In this video, I have coded Minecraft to trap me in an inescapable glass box and also to give me one random item every 5 minutes. How long will it take us to fill this glass box with our own unique universe and to potentially even defeat the Ender Dragon? Stick around for this series and find out with me. This is The Box, Part 3. If you end up liking the content and want to follow the future of the channel, please subscribe. It's free and it means the absolute world to me. Now, let's jump back into The Box. Ooh, it's good to be back in the box. We are starting off strong with a black stone slab. That's strong, right? Yeah, I think that's pretty strong. This is just us jumping in and activating the box. I am actually going to immediately start fishing. So, yeah, I look lost, don't I? I look a little bit lost. We're gonna go fishing over there. All right, spider. Give us some string. Any luck? Nope, no string from there. We actually only have 2 string. So before I go fishing, I think I need a 3rd piece of string. Waking up to a rainbow in the box today, I think it's a good sign that the fishing will be spectacular and we will get something good. So, I've been having a good time fishing, but I was looking at the pond and I think it's time that we expand it a little bit. That was a fun little fishing start to the video, and ironically enough, we got the angler pottery sherd from the box just now. At the very end, as soon as our fishing rod broke, we were awarded the angler pottery sherd. If there's any more proof that we need that the box is paying attention to our journey, this was it. The angler pottery sherd. Crazy. Absolutely crazy. So, before we talk about what the box did for us, we are going to look at some of the loot that we got in fishing. We got 32 more raw cod, 12 salmon, another name tag, all of this miscellaneous stuff, a nautilus shell, that could be important in the future. And then, of course, the 2 lily pads that you probably saw during the quick time-lapse video. So, this is also all of the loot that we got last time, and we're going to take this chest and put it over here in our little dock area, because every nice pond needs a pier or a dock to fish off of. Now, let's show you guys what the box blessed us with during the fishing at the beginning of the video. We've got some very interesting stuff. Melons. So we now have melon crops. We have pumpkin seeds. We have a bundle, which we're going to take out now and keep on us. We got the pottery sherd, a fermented spider eye, some quartz, a banner, some interesting stuff. This was a surprise. The bundle, 2 more crops, all from a quick little fishing expedition. I guess it did go a little bit longer because we did expand the pond and also build a little fishing area as well as kill some mobs along the way. But overall, I mean, that was a crazy good haul between the fishing rods, the mobs, and the box. Well, that's what I feared, is that a creeper would get over here and then blow this up and release things. Luckily, it didn't get a chance to release things, but it did cause a little bit of a mess. Let's fix this up real quick. So some of you might be asking yourselves, K-Swish, why are you risking your life and your over 20 levels trying to kill things in the middle of the night when you could just sleep? Well, everybody, it's that time in the video. Let's go over our big 3 objectives for episode 3. First things first, we must revamp our spawning chamber and upgrade it to iteration number 4. Not that I don't love the old beast, but she a little nasty. So, I have a different vision that I would like to attempt to bring to fruition in this episode. Goal number 2. It's a little lofty, but there is a chance that we can get a chicken this episode. My thinking is, with a new and improved spawn chamber and a little waiting time, combined with our spawn platform, maybe we can get a chicken jockey. Now, this is our 3rd episode of doing these nice little goal list, and for goal number 3, I would like to build a place for us to list new goals for the future of the series. For me, this could only be a tree, of course, the tree of achievement. The achievement. We're going to build the achievement as our 3rd goal for this episode. Oh guys, this is so exciting! While we were recording the goal list, we actually got blessed with a sugarcane. A sugarcane! So, oh, and we have another rainbow! 2 rainbows in 1 episode. This is going to be the golden episode, y'all. So, sugarcane is going to be great for decoration and, of course, paper and sugar. But I do need to have some sand or dirt or something to plant this on in the long run. But nevertheless, very excited to have sugarcane. I just realized that I went over the goal list and explained that I was going to tell you why I was killing mobs at night in the goal list, but I didn't actually tell you. So, the achievement, goal number 3 for this episode. In order to make a good tree of achievement, we will need leaves, of course. We got iron in the last episode, and in the last episode, I asked you guys what we should do with it. I had several good comments about what I should do with it, including making a customized banner with the globe pattern that we got and the banner, and then putting that on a shield. And that was a good idea, but what if we got a second piece of iron? Whether by the box in its divine glory, or by getting a zombie, which is why we were fighting the mobs last night. So if we can get a second piece of iron, we can get shears, and with shears we can have leaves for the achievement. So it's all working together, it's all coming together, and this is all so that we can get the tree of achievement completed. I just learned something that might be also new to some of you viewers. Pumpkin seeds, and I believe melon seeds as well, can be planted in dirt. I thought they could also create pumpkins or melons on any adjacent block, and they only had to be planted in dirt. But it turns out in order for a pumpkin or melon to form from the vine, you also have to have adjacent dirt, coarse dirt, rooted dirt, grass block, farmland, podzol, mycelium, moss block, mud, or muddy mangrove roots. Those are the only times we will actually be able to get a melon or a pumpkin from a vine and onto adjacent blocks. So you can see I had it planted and had stone here. I thought it would just put one here, but it doesn't. So we actually do have to wait a good amount of time before we can even collect the pumpkin and the melon. Look at that, spruce stairs. So far we've gotten like spruce stairs and a wooden shovel, some bricks. It's not been the best box run, but that's all part of it. I was thinking also maybe it's finally time we get some wheat seeds. So we're gonna go here and we're gonna get some wheat seeds. Alright, that didn't take us too long. We got some wheat seeds and a poppy, which is our first little flower inside the box. Now we can finally start growing some wheat and collecting some more seeds as well. We got a little army of spiders on our tail here. It's gonna be good for string, lots of fishing in the future. Might as well kill this Enderman too while we're at it. Luckily those are easy to drag out. He's playing with us. Look at that. He totally played with us. That looks like a very dangerous Coliseum to go near right now. Very dangerous. These guys, not so much. But wow, that is a death trap. Just collecting some cobblestone here on this beautiful sunrise, but I thought it would be a good time for us to have our first ever viewer shout out. Oh, right when we get chiseled stone bricks from the box. I wanted to shout out Zenith. Zenith hopped into our TikTok live yesterday and said that they had watched both of our box videos and really enjoyed it and was super sweet the whole time. I wanted to shout them out specifically for the comment that they left on our box part 2 video. So Zenith said, I found you today. I love the concept and you make a very funny and interesting commentary. I would love to see more. Also, I would love to try this out for myself. So Zenith, thank you so much. This is a shout out for you, Zenith. I really appreciate the kindness and for you taking the time to share that comment with us. So we have our goals, with goal number 1 being to update this mob spawning chamber. I have a grander design of something that hopefully you guys like, but it's gonna come with a little bit of lore. I thought it might be fun if we did a dinosaur-esque theme related to our box. And the reason I picked that, I have a couple of reasons. One, my childhood best friend was obsessed with dinosaurs growing up, and it always meant a lot to me to hear them talk about dinosaurs. And I've never really tried dinosaurs in Minecraft. I've never once built anything even close to it, and I think it might be fun if they've trapped us, if the lore of the box is we're trapped in a glass box with dinosaurs because we're being kind of isolated from the rest of the world in this very remote contained area. So we're going to integrate that into our design for this mob spawning area. In order to do it, we're going to need materials. I need stone for the build and I need wood for the charcoal to turn the cobblestone into other stone variants. So I will be gathering materials and we will be back for the build. I feel like we're at a good point now. We have 3 full stacks of cobblestone, a stack and a half of stone, almost 2 full stacks of smooth stone, and a half a stack roughly, just about, we have more cooking, of cooked cod. Now, as you can see behind me, and as you saw in that time lapse, we have a new cobblestone generator. I thought about it a little bit, and even though this is still a very basic design, it works so much better. We have 2 different areas where we can mine the lava. Look how fast it goes. And most importantly, no matter which one I'm at, I can hold down the mouse button and never, ever let off. It will never break anything. The barrier blocks in the open air keep it till I can just keep on going and never stop. Super efficient, super effective. We're getting way more. I went through 3 pickaxes like it was nothing. So much faster. What are the chances that we got another blue banner? Because we already have one in this, right? Yeah. So these are the blocks we've gotten. We've gotten a spectral arrow. Look at that, we got a music disc. So we got far. We just need a jukebox to play it. Sandstone slab, coral, which could be very useful in the future. An orange tulip and some raw mutton. So very interesting spread here. That's what we're working with. We almost have 9 wheat, which is what I'm kind of going for to make a hay bale. And then we're going to switch back to growing potatoes. Haven't really gotten too much mob drops, but we have 12 gunpowder now. That's pretty cool. And we also have our first little smoker, as well as a armor stand where we're just keeping some armor. We're gonna go to sleep. It's night, and then we are going to finally build our iteration for mob spawning chamber. I don't think it's going to be right there. I'm going to move it maybe over where the Coliseum is, or maybe on the other side of the Coliseum, actually. Very excited. This is the first building we're actually going to put some effort into. So let's see how it turns out. All right, first phase of the build is done. We have used up pretty much all of our resources. We have 4 smooth stone, less than half a stack of stone, and almost no cobblestone left. So I have to go get more. But here's where we're at so far. Now, some of you probably can already tell what this will be, but if you can't, I understand. It's not very clear yet, but we're making a large stone egg. A large stone dinosaur egg is the idea. Eventually, maybe even it will crack and have something coming out of it, but for now, this is going to be a large stone egg that acts as our future mob spawner. So if we go up here, you can see we have now the second level, and we have the first level down there. And this is going to keep going. Now, this is just the draft, so we're getting the general idea of it. The shape of it will probably change and fit our needs as we go on, but it will be tall, and I want kind of like an oval egg. If any of you have seen Jurassic Park or Jurassic Park 3, you might remember what the Velociraptor eggs kind of looked like. These oval eggs. I'm going for a little bit similar to that, so it'll be a taller egg from this point on. But of course, what is form without function with a build like this? The real test will come when we build all of the layers and see how the mob rates are compared to that. Well, let's be honest, that piece of crap over there, that's nothing compared to what we will have here. At the very least, it should be a huge improvement as far as efficiency, but also it should be a huge improvement as far as looks go, using stone and different stone variants in the box. So we're gonna go from smooth stone to cobblestone at the very top, and it should look pretty dang good, I hope. Oh my gosh, I was so caught up with the build, I almost forgot to tell you guys the most exciting news of all. The box blessed us with a bucket of tropical fish. So that's our first little pet in the server, actually. And even though I already know what its name will be and we have a name tag, we still need an anvil. And unfortunately, until we get a more reliable source of iron, we are far, far away from the 31 iron we need. But eventually, Chester here will be released into the pond. I'm just worried that if I release him now, that they will despawn. Until I can verify that he won't despawn, which I believe the only way is to name him, then we are going to keep him in the bucket and say hi to him every now and then. But it's still very exciting. It is our first technical pet. So I'm gathering resources, and the box blessed us with a book. And I immediately thought, wow, I would love to get an ink sac so we can have a book and quill and write little haikus or poems or stories about our adventures in the box. And that got me thinking, what if tier 1 had book and quills so that anyone who plays the box in the future does have a diary? Wouldn't that be cool? You could get a diary from day 1 and record everything in the box. So I think I would like to actually update the plugin and add book and quill to tier 1 and not tier 2. So that way everyone can have a diary if they want one. I think that it's so fun to write stories inside of a Minecraft world and add lore, and you better believe we're gonna be writing some lore about the dinosaur box. Tell me what you guys think in the comments. Do you guys think that's a good idea? Should I not add book and quill for any reason to tier 1? Do you like to write poems, stories, haikus, anything in Minecraft? And if not, maybe you should give it a try. It's a really fun, creative way to spend some time in the game. Just thought I'd share that with you guys. It just came to me. Hello again, everyone. So I received many comments over TikTok and YouTube about the box in the last couple weeks, and some of them had to do with our meditation time that we had in one of the episodes. So I thought maybe we could build off of that and have a peaceful little piece of this episode where we do story time. So in my hand here, we have Chester the fish, and I thought we would release him, see what kind of fish we have, and then quickly pick him up again. Ooh, a black and white. Very pretty, very pretty. Chester is a name, and we're gonna do a little story time here. Chester is a name that has been a part of my life for a long time when it comes to fish. And so don't judge me too harshly here. I was just a kid. But every year, right about this time of year, in late September, early October, my school that I grew up in, that I went to elementary, pre-K, all of that, had a carnival. And every year, that carnival would have a bean toss game where the prize was a little tiny goldfish. And every year I would win. And this was like from age, I would say 7 to 11. And I would win, but I wouldn't know how to take care of the fish. So I would keep the fish in like tanks, but not know like what I know now, which is like you have to dechlorinate the water so the water doesn't burn their gills. You have to, clean the tank. It's nice for them to have plants. Aeration is important in a tank. I didn't know any of that. And so every year I would get a fish. I would name it Chester, or I would name it Chester 2 or Chester Jr. And every year they would pass away. So anyway, that's my story time. This is Chester. He will live. That's why we're going for Chester. It's a special name to me, and it has a special memory from my childhood. Don't worry, I take really good care of fish now. I love fish. I'm sorry, so sorry, Chesters. Bye. Just a quick update. I have switched back to potatoes. We've officially grown enough wheat for a hay bale, and we're gonna make that right now. And we have a little extra, and we have 16 wheat seeds left over after that little adventure. So a hay bale is such a pretty decoration block and a great way to store useful wheat. Quick check-in, everybody. We have a music disc 11. Ooh, okay. We have a number of resources developing here. Look at all these stacks of stone and cobblestone and oak trapdoors. We're really looking like we actually have resources. But I also wanted to show you guys, check this out. We got a shroom light before the music disc. A shroom light. That's like one of my favorite light sources in the game, those and frog lights. So if we can come up with a cool creative use for a shroom light, I would really like to, because I would like it to be the highlight of a room or a build in the near future. We are about to start phase 2 of the monster chamber build, and I think this is enough resources to get phase 2 up and going. The egg is getting tall now. We have 4 layers deep of mob spawning, and I think we are about at a point where we're going to crest off the egg and have it start going up and curving to top it off. I think it doesn't need to be much bigger than this, and we are already out of pretty much all of our resources again. And we got an oak-caning sign, a dark oak-caning sign. So I think it's time that we finish off this build and move on to the other builds of the episode. We're getting awfully close now, everybody. These are how many layers we have so far. So what is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 layers to the egg. Here is what it looks like with us standing on top of it right now, so you can see us. I can't do anything in this mode. This is just our camera mode, so I can actually fly around and you can hear me clicking, but it won't actually do anything. So we're still in survival. This is just our spectator camera for the box. And as you can see, we have quite the egg forming. We're almost out of materials again, but look at it. It's really coming together. Oh, this side's way better. It doesn't have near the glare. So ignore the staircase, but check it out. It's really coming together. It's a giant stone egg, and it's going to work way better than the previous iteration of the mob spawner. As you can see, that one looks puny compared to what we have now. The only thing that I want to mention is that wood is definitely the bottleneck here. We need a lot of wood for trapdoors, and so we're just waiting and using all bone meal we have to grow these trees, and hopefully between the bone meal and between waiting, we'll be able to get this done as quickly as possible. As the sun sets and we move into night, I wanted to share with you guys how the egg is doing. I really like it. I really do. I think it's coming together very nicely, but I also just got chainmail leggings. So we now have our set of noob armor really coming together here. Chainmail leggings in a golden chest plate. honestly the best possible starter armor for the box. It really makes it feel like we are struggling and making our own way in here. And right now I just want some skeletons to spawn so we can get bone meal and round out the wood that we need to finish this build completely. Some scary stuff is happening on the egg. I definitely need to put slabs across the egg. This is a problem. Slabs and torches are definitely coming to the top of the egg. We do have some mobs over there. As long as we get at least one skeleton, I think I'm good for the night. He's just waiting on me. He's just up there poking his little head out, waiting for us to climb up and to explode. No way, no way, the box just blessed us with pointed dripstone. What? Now we definitely need to get this farm up and running. With iron and a cauldron now, we have infinite lava. Whoa, that's crazy. I thought it would take forever for us to get dripstone. That's amazing. The box just gave us mycelium. That's going to be a very interesting addition to the box. We got some more skeletons burning, a creeper, and hopefully nothing at the top of the new spawner. A couple of endermen, they could be useful. And I hear skeletons in the spawn chamber. Uh-oh. They can hit us here. Uh-oh. That's not good. No, we had 28 levels! Let's try that again. Oh, it's hard for you to hit us now, isn't it? You can't hit us now. There we go. Alright, these should do it. With these, I think that's every trapdoor we need for this spawn chamber. Now I just need to go through and get rid of all the torches. Alright, the Colosseum is officially disabled for the night. We are going to slowly get rid of this chamber eventually, but this is our finished objective 1, and as we can already see, it seems to be working like a charm. Several mobs already in there, and this is the egg. It should be completely spawn proof on the outside between torches and slabs, and you can see it transitions quite nicely from smooth stone to cobblestone, and it is our egg spawning chamber. It seems to be very, very effective, as we can see here. Now, some of you might ask, okay, so with this, what are we going to do next? Well, now we are going to look for iron. We are going to stay here and absolutely farm for iron. And we're going to get all of our 28 levels back. I can tell you that right now. Ooh, the box just gave us our first ever redstone. Interesting. That could be useful in some application. But we have been having fun with the egg mob spawner all night, and as you can see by the amount of bones I have, it is very effective. Every time I go over there, I get quite a lot. Look at the enchanted bow selection we have now. Enchanted armor. We have 39 gunpowder, 36 arrows. We have so much going on at the new spawner. I really think it is time that we tear this old beast down and give its platform a new life. So that is what we're going to do next. Okay, that clears that all up. Now that that's taken down, I have to think about what to replace it with. And I'm thinking maybe we need a good storage area. But we have 2 other objectives this video, and we need to save that for another time. The box has blessed you with a piglin head. A piglin head. A piglet. Okay. I guess we have a piglin head now. I did not, out of everything we could get, I did not expect this. That's awesome that we have it though. It's a cool decoration. Do you guys want to see peak the box performance? Do you want to see the Sigma? Oh, jeez. Here he is. Peak performance. The perfect setup. Gold boots. Gold chest plate, piglin head, enchanted bow. This is the best the box has to offer. Could you defeat this warrior of light, life, and time? Oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh. Look what spawned. Look what spawned. We have a chicken jockey. We just have to clear this out and get to it. We got a chicken! We got it! We got the chicken! I totally locked in! Where'd the chicken go? Chicken! Chicken, come here! Chicken! Hi, chicken. Come here, I don't have seeds on me. Oh, we'll tell you what. We'll put you in the boat. Okay. Come with me. We got the chicken! We got a chicken! We got a chicken! We got a chicken! We got a chicken, we got a chicken. Please don't despawn, babe. Please don't despawn, babe. We're gonna get you a couple seeds and make you permanent for the box needs. Chicken, we got a chicken. All right, Mr. Chicken, take it. Yes, yes. Okay, I think that means it won't despawn now. We have a chicken, we have animals in the box. Boom, baby. That's the second goal down. Woof, that was quick too. But now we need iron. We have to get the tree of achievement done. The achievement is our last task. Hello, little guy. Welcome to the box. All right, we need to make sure you can't move 20 blocks in any direction. We're gonna keep you tucked away in this corner in order to ensure your safety. I stepped away. I went to the egg spawner. I came back. The chicken's gone. Whew. The chicken's gone. But you know what? That's part of the box, baby. We're gonna get another one. And next time we do, we're going to keep it. It is kind of sad though. Wait. What just happened? I tend to be more of a numbers person. So let's break it down. Now at this height, in this biome, under our unique circumstances, here in this box, there is about a 25% or a 1 in 4 chance that a given monster spawn is a zombie. Out of those, there is a 0.2375% chance or a 1 in 421 chance that that zombie is a chicken jockey. This gives us somewhere around a 1 in 1,684 chance that any given monster spawn ends up being our chicken jockey. So we got lucky. One did spawn and we killed the baby zombie. We enclosed the chicken, fed the chicken. So what the heck happened? What happened to us? Well, unbeknownst to me, but when a chicken spawns in the form of a chicken jockey, it follows the despawn rules of a zombie. It was old magic, something I should have foreseen. So, for zombies in similar conditions that we left our chicken, if you are 32 blocks away for over 30 seconds, there is a 2.47% chance of it despawning per second. And that is, in fact, what happened to our chicken. We walked away and started grinding at the mob grinder, and sure enough, our chicken despawned. So how do we prevent this in the future? First of all, I will need to get another 1 in 1,000 684 chance chicken jockey. Then we need to stay within 32 blocks of it, which means it's gonna stay in a boat with us as long as I possibly can muster it and keep it right next to us until we collect eggs and can spawn a natural chicken, and a natural chicken will not follow these insane despawn rules. Oh, okay, we just got a carrot from the mob grinder here, the spawner, so that's pretty good. And we have 26 bones. We're gonna stockpile our bones because once we do get a piece of iron and can use the other piece of iron we got from the box for shears, we will need a lot of trees to get the leaves and the wood we need. So we're going to stockpile bones for a while we keep working at it, but we got carrots, so that's really cool. One new crop for the box. Ooh, okay, we had our first witch and she gave us 4 redstone dust. Ooh, that's very interesting. I'm gonna have to think about what I want to use that for. But we also got some golden leggings, and we have 39 bones now, but still no iron or chicken jockey. I figured since we are now done with the mob spawning chamber, we are going to have to wait for a chicken jockey for a while, so we might as well start building the area where the achievement is going to go. So I was thinking kind of centrally located, maybe right over here, a little bit off from everything else, but what will be eventually a pretty good center of where our first base of operation is going to be here in the box. And we're going to build it at ground level, which will be where the pond is. So we're going to need to build it up, and then down here will be kind of like the root system of the tree, and then it will be like ground level, and then the trunk, and then the canopy, and it won't be super big yet, but as we get further in the box and have more to do, the achievement will grow with us. So let's get started on at least the ground level area where we will start building it later on in this episode. No way we just got a cauldron. No freaking way! We just got a cauldron! That's crazy! That's so much iron we just saved. We can now get infinite lava. What a complete game changer. I was just building the root system to the achievement, and oh man, now we got blessed with a cauldron. I actually really like how the root system is coming out too. Oh, this is great. It is time. It is time. We need a place for our lava farm. Basic stuff. We're gonna have a cauldron here. We're gonna go up 1, 2, 3, 4. I think is good. Maybe 5, just to be careful. Go here, and then up, and then up right here, up right here. Lava goes in. We go down. We throw the pointed dripstone there, and it drips into the cauldron, and slowly, ever so slowly, we should see this fill up. I think I just saw iron. I think I saw iron. Did I get it? I think there was an iron bar. There is an iron bar. Acquire hardware. We got it. We got an iron ingot. All right, that's enough of this. We have an iron ingot, so that means we can take the deep slate iron. Where was that? That was in this. Yes, that was a while ago that we got this in the box. Probably just, was that episode 1? All right, let's throw that in. And we're going to make perfect. And now we have shears. All of that for some shears. All right, everybody. That means that we have what we need to get the leaves, and we can get the tree of achievement completed. I'm going to model it after something called a bungee catalpa. And so it's going to be a little bit like that, kind of an umbrella shape. Okay, we have replicated our first ever lava source. Oh my gosh, we have a lava source block that we made ourselves. That took about 30 minutes. Granted, I was pretty distracted with the achievement, the tree of achievement. We are just starting to get some branches on our tree and kind of get it out. We have in this about almost 4 stacks of leaves to use at the top, so we better get to it. We're almost done here. We have a fully functioning lava farm. It's good to know that it's working. Also, we're about to have our tree of achievement model 1 and our mob spawning dinosaur egg. Wow, it's been a freaking amazing video. Things happen in this video that I had absolutely no plan for, and if we could just get a chicken, that would really round things off. But if not, this might be the first video where we don't complete our main objectives, but instead had a side objective come true of having infinite lava. So even if we don't get the chicken, I'll be okay. Plus we have a plan for the future anyway. What do we think of this, everybody? This is our tree of achievement. The achievement, Mach 1, is complete. As you can see, we added root system, very rudimentary root system, and we modeled this design after Catalpa Bungee, the bungee catalpa. And I think it came out really good. I like it. I don't do a lot of custom trees, but as a lot of you know, I am a certified arborist, so I do know a little bit about trees, and maybe I can eventually get good at designing them in Minecraft. But you can see that it has this beautiful kind of growth from the base layer up, and what we will do is we are going to add signs all over this tree on the outside, and every sign is going to be a new task for us to do. So starting from this point on, if you have a goal that I should accomplish, let's say get full iron armor, or find a chicken again, or fish up a fortune book, or create a lava, a dropper. I thought that said hopper. I was gonna get really excited, but a dropper is cool too. Anything like that you guys can think of on YouTube, on TikTok, anywhere you can, on Discord, leave me a comment, get a hold of me, and we'll try to get your achievement on the achievement if I think it is a worthwhile achievement to add. In every episode, we will try to pick out a few achievements and knock them out off of this tree. And that is how we're going to do our goals for the future of the series. We cleaned up the trees, and we actually have our second lava source bucket. So what we're going to do is we're going to start making a small lava pit inside the glass over here, and start filling that with our lava source blocks whenever we see them. But we have 2 new lava source blocks, everybody. We will come up with new ideas to use those in future episodes as well. Once again, everybody, it is time for us to close out yet another episode of The Box. And this episode, we got so much done. Let's take a look around at some of what we've accomplished. We have this beautiful egg mob spawner. Not only is it crazy more efficient than what we had last episode, but it also looks really good for what we have in the box. I'm not saying it's world class or anything, but for what we have, I think it came out pretty nicely. We have a permanent lava source block spawner that will be game changing for the entirety of the box. We will be able to bring lava buckets and have cobblestone generators all over the box. We will be able to build cities with this lava source block generator. Obsidian will now be a common thing. The nether. Guys, oh my gosh. We'll have obsidian. We'll be able to light it on fire with lava and wood planks. Next episode, we're going to the nether. We're going to the nether next episode. I was so distracted with everything else. Oh my gosh. Okay, so we have lava. Then we have the tree of achievement. The achievement is complete and taking new offers for achievements every day. Anytime you guys want to add a achievement, just leave a comment or get a hold of me on Discord or TikTok, and we will get that achievement up if it seems doable and like fun. Then we expanded the pond. We have a deck up there. I mean, we did so much this episode. So much, and our box is just looking so different. This is what I wanted. I want us to have big accomplishments every episode as we get further in and we get more and more stuff. This box needs to be filled, and I have a lot of work to do. But you guys have been so supportive, and I just want to thank you from the bottom of my heart for all of the kind words and sweet comments we've been getting on YouTube and TikTok. I'll get definitely more into that in future episodes, but for now, I just want to say thank you guys so much for watching if you made it all the way through. This has been The Box Episode 3, and I will see you next time. Bye guys! Have a good one! Oh my gosh, I almost forgot to show you guys. These are all the blocks we got in this episode of The Box. The only ones missing are the things to make the lava source block generator, the barrel up by the fishing pond, and these chainmail leggings. Everything else is in this chest and in this chest. These are all the individual blocks we gathered throughout this episode of The Box. It certainly was a long one. Feel free to pause, come up with ideas. We will have plenty more to do in the future of The Box. And now I will officially say bye, guys. Have a good one.